Namaskar. Welcome to Sri Krishna Astrology. As many viewers wanted to know more about yoga, today I'm going to explain you on this fact as well. So the whole yoga segment is operated by ether element, and it is led by Jupiter. Jupiter is the karaka for air. So wherever there is a vacuum, the space is covered by air and it completes. Similarly, in our body has the air a lot big part to play. So breathing in and breathing out, this is the main part our body is existing. Suppose if we stop breathing, the life is over. Similarly, the ether element has a very big role to play in daily energy that is being performed in the cosmos. So it is very important to understand how the yoga is performing on daily basis. How the yoga is divided are on the basis of degree wise movement of the moon from sun makes one particular yoga. Among them there are 8 inauspicious yoga and rest of them others are auspicious. And very beautifully all the yogas have some sort of merits, qualities and demerits as well. They are not solely very auspicious or solely very inauspicious. They have some sort of auspiciality while they have some demerits as well, but depends on what day. There are 5 components we all are familiar with, that is bara, tithi, nakshatra, karan and yog. And the yog is the ether element. Take it simple this way. There are 14 tithis, and our rishis explain there are 14 bhuvans, 14 lokas, and 7 the world. There are 7 world divided, and then the 14 lokas are divided. Even the direction are divided into 10 direction, and each direction has given one deity to protect it. So when we talk about 14 bhuvans and then 7 lokas, the rishis has very clearly mentioned whenever sun travels in Aries, the sun gets very exalted position. The loka will be open, very auspicious one. Similarly, its travels may vary, like if it moves to Taurus, if it moves to Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, or Saggy, or any Capricorn. Wherever the sun moves, it is operating half of the time to the northern hemisphere and half of the time to the southern hemisphere over the year. On the basis of that, our rishis divided the lokas, time frames, and the very auspiciousness or inauspiciousness, where or what of the life will be there. So on this regard, yoga is angular distance from sun. The moon is taking some angular distance from sun to make some sort of yoga. Take it this way. Suppose you have torchlight, two luminaries. One is sun and another is moon. Two luminaries one you have. And the moon is taking light from sun, and then it is trying to focus on 14 different doors you have. So whenever moon reaches with one door, the energy matches and they clicks one door, and the constellation may be different. There are 27 constellation. 27 constellation has got 4 sub segments in them. So it is 108 is the total. So in this way, the totality of the moon will be opening each segment, because the moon is supplying the energy from sun to those segments, and the door is getting open. In this way, our rishi said, when moon is particularly on this degree from sun, like in Western astrology, there is the degreecal system is very important. We generally take 0 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, or 270 degree and 360 degree. In this way, we try to figure out sextile, quadrate, how that is the making the connection. Similarly, in the daily energy, we can see that sun is in particular sign and it is moving forward and making one particular energy door open. Suppose you are in movie theaters where the multiple doors are, and when one door gets open, you are allowed to either exit or enter from that door only. You are not allowed to enter or exit from the doors which are closed in the theater. Similarly, this cosmos is theater. Suppose and the moon is opening every 12 degree one particular door, and what that door is, this is the supply of energy in this cosmos. So this is the yoga we have to understand. When moon is making movement, taking the energy from sun and opening one particular door, and you get particular energy, and it is obviously affected by four other elements. That may be the bara, and that may be the constellation where the moon is transiting, and tithi, which tithi, this pratipada, ditya, tritiya, chaturthi, so 12 degree into 5. In this way you make the degree differences as well. From sun the moon is taking ahead. This is the way we figure out in a cosmic beauty. Let's talk on, there are 27 yogas, and I'm going to explain you, or let's say give some brief introduction. It is very introductory part. I haven't taken level 2, level 3, or try to dig out a lot of things in this introductory video, because it can keep on going even in simple yoga, where rishis used to tell that this yoga is operating, this nakshatra is operating, this part will rain, this part will not rain, this part will start fire, this part will not start fire. In this way they make very serious things in their prediction. They simply use the panchanga, nothing else. Even these days some good astrologers are only using panchanga part, and then they are telling this is your life pattern, you came from this world, your energy is like this energy is matching, you will be able to do this job, you will not be able to do this job. So this is very subtle energy. So we mostly not find the energies are explained in many scriptures, but they just give the hint. And the yoga today I'm going to explain is Dhruv Yoga. Dhruv Yoga is the polling star. We can see one star which is in the sky. Our rishis, our Hindu scripture says the first human was Manu, and Manu has his one son, Uttanapada. Uttanapad got married with two queens, and two queens were Suruchi, and the another one got Suniti. See the name. The first one is Suruchi. The desire is high. The desire to get something was very high. The completeness of desire, Suruchi. The desire is on the completion level, highest level. And another one is Suniti. The political level, the diplomacy level, the rules and the regulation level is on the completion. Two different queens, Uttanapad got married, and the two different queen got birth to two different sons. One is Uttama and another one is Dhruva. So Suruchi got a lot of desire to be a queen and then get all the resources. While Suniti was rule bound, she accepted the rules principle. Okay, if it is fine, I'm not going to get anything. I'm going to get God. I'm forgetting material luxuries or material bliss. From her born Dhruva. And the very funny story you can find when you read through or when you watch on the movies. A lot of gurus have made this video on this as well. So gurus or the Shastra simply explains when Dhruva was 5 years old, he wanted to sit on the lap of the father. Obviously, he is the son, and the son biologically deserves the inheritance, love, and care from father. And this activity was seen by mother Suruchi, and then mother Suruchi got very upset. She thought that the inheritance which belonged to her, or the possession she belonged naturally being taken or entertained by Dhruva. So she started to scold king and then pull the Dhruva from king's lap and then thrown away. This activity mattered much in life of Dhruva, and then what he did, he decided to give up the living place and wanted to go away. When he was on the way, he met saint or the sage Narada. Narada gave him some mantras or some preachings, and then he started to do good meditation and found the final destination of God, or he got the godness in his body, or he got those elements. And finally, he was given, according to our Shastra, in the sky as the polling star. So polling star is the star that provides you the path. When I was a kid, My mother used to tell me this is the polling star. It is rise now. The night has started. When it sets, the night goes. So in this way, those people who are in the total darkness, there is nothing, no time of watch, nothing to guide you on the matter of the timing when it is going to be the morning. It was the polling star. Everybody watch in the sky and check the polling star. If it is going to set, it means the morning is about to come. In this way, the polling star is there. And this Dhruv Yoga is used in Panchanga exactly the same way. The effects may be different. I am going to talk on the positive side of this. When somebody is born on your family in Dhruva Yoga, the child is obviously very reference point. He is the burning star. He is the reference polling star. And many things in your life or the family has come through, maybe the polling star. Suppose in your family there was no daughter at all, the first daughter, the she would be. If the no son, that son would be the first son. And the history changes from that point of time. And why that son was born, we have to understand is because the son's parent, or let's say mother or father, didn't get the luxury. They were discarded. They were abandoned from the luxury of the family. And when it is told that the mother is Suniti, the mother must be very, very lawful, very, very spiritual kind, or very, very uh, obliged to rules, regulation, and policies. And which planet must be ruling this? This is the planet Jupiter, which obliged to rules, regulation, terms, or values of the society. So this type of planet is giving birth to Durva. And Durva, if somebody burns in this yoga, you are obviously going to be lucky. And your effort to be very religious, very rule bound, and everything is fruitified as a kid you got born on this yoga. So second part is what the kid is going to do. Kid is going to be a polling star. He's going to start lots of things in his life, and this will be the reference point in your life as well. And second one, the kid is going to break down all the myths, idioms, phrases that is still prevalent. He will even change the thought system, education system, or let's say the totality of your concept you are holding with. The child, since he is born, he will subvert, rupture, or make changes, or bring some accuracy in this thought process, your chain of thought. The people who are born in Durva Yoga, they are going to do this. They will rupture, or they will bring some new system of thought in the family. And this yoga is also taken as the yoga of sacrifice. Check about Durva. Durga simply gave up all the material bliss, all the material pleasure as a princess. As a prince, he was inherited to get all the luxury, all the riches of his life, but he sacrificed. So people who are born in this Durga Yoga, they suffer a lot because they have to sacrifice to be the gold or to get some achievement. He will be sacrificing lots of things in his life. Even he has to stay away from parents. He has to uh, give up a lot of things in life, and then finally he will be the polling star. This is the yoga of sacrifice, and finally you reach your destination. The Durva sacrificed everything, kingdom, mother, and then reach to guru. So in people who are born in Durva Yoga, there will come in their life somebody as a guru who will be teaching everything, every process, step, procedures to make them gold. And when they are fully practiced or habituated with those, and they will be subtle in their business. Mostly I can find people who are born in Durba Yoga, or when parents come to show their birth chart, I simply ask, where is this kid? And they tell, oh no, with me, he's staying away. But listen, he is doing very good job. He's a doctor, he's top engineer. He's working in NASA, he's working in very, very prestigious position, but I'm very sad my son is with me. Yes, Durba is already the sage said us This is the yoga of sacrifice. The person stays alone. The yoga of staying alone. The person works hard, and believe me, those managers, those highest decision making people are always alone, because their mind is working very fantastically when they are away from the crowd. They have to leave the move the crowd, they have to handle the crowd, they have to make a very very important decision. That's why those people who are born in Dhruva Yoga as well, they are very happy when they are alone. They think it, they very sensitively think it, and then bring come up with very beautiful ideas. What happens when the cosmos is operating this yoga? This is the yoga of sacrifice. This is the yoga of falling star. So when you perform any kind of activities on this yoga, you are going to make it a polling star. You are a reference point. You are anchoring something on this, and then you will remember, oh, I did really massive job on this. Now my job is done. Okay, I'm moving ahead. Some marriage is performed. You can check if you are married on Dhruva Yoga. The marriage will be reference point. Every city will be coming to watch your marriage, or they will comment on your marriage. Oh, if you have to be son, or if you have to be daughter, marriage have to make like that. If this yoga is afflicted, then the marriage will be such bad that everybody would say nobody should marry like that bad. So as I mentioned, every yoga is positive, as well as every yoga is negative as well. But today I explained you about positive side of this yoga. If you have got married, or if you have performed any kind of activities on this yoga, or if you are born on this yoga, uh, please don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if you have any question, you can contact me. uh, because of astrology is being something to, or some instrument to scare, so that the people are taking it very differently. It is not, my intention is not to scare anybody, and then it is purely the matter of education. That's why I have created my banner, Sri Krishna Astrology, light to life. If you get more light, more education, and if you think this education will, or this knowledge will provide a change in others life, please don't forget to share on this. Thank you very much for watching me. Jai Shri Krishna.